Good morning, Faith Lutheran. I'm Miley V.
And I'm Jordan Mitchell, and welcome back to this week's broadcast.
Recently, 22 students and chaperones went on a trip to Washington, D.C. to watch President Trump's inauguration. Brennan reports from Washington. Brennan?
Hey Crusaders, I'm Brendan Roseberg from the FLNN. We are at the Museum of the Bible inauguration watch party, where Trump and Vance are going to be sworn in at the Capitol. I'm reporting live from Washington, D.C. How long have you been doing these tours?
Well, I started just doing it occasionally with international students over 30 years ago, now almost full-time for the past 20 years.
And then what is the process for Capitol and all that stuff?
Well, the most notable thing is it's happened every 4 years. It's the 60th time. And it's always at the Capitol. Usually it used to be on the east front, the far side. But when Ronald Reagan was president, they needed more room, and there's more room on the mall side. So it's been on the west front. The Capitol has two fronts now. And then all the dignitaries come except maybe one. You always keep somebody far away, the lone survivor idea. And big crowds usually come. Big crowds here this year, but it was so cold, they're doing things inside.
What did you think of the new administration?
I feel very positive about it. Also very motivated and inspired by the new administration Trump has. I feel very confident.
What did you think of Trump's speech?
Very heartwarming, very touching. I'm very motivated for years to come, and I'm very excited to see what he holds in store for us, for the country.
And how is this going to impact the future of the country?
It's going to make us a better country in general, make us stronger, more profitable, more unified.
Whatever the future holds, we should hope that it's great. I'm Brendan Roseberg from the FLNN, signing off. Bye, Crusaders.
Thanks, Brennan. When the California wildfires started, many people had to evacuate and go somewhere safe. At the end of the day, more people than expected who live in Los Angeles had to evacuate in fear. We spoke to Sonny Khan, a boy who evacuated, said,
Tuesday, and I brought clothes, essentials, cologne, of course, and my iPad.
The California wildfires have burned over 40,000 acres and caused many people's houses to burn. The fires are starting to end, and the residents can return to their homes to see what is left. Amber DiGiulio returns to her home in Studio, California, which is located in Los Angeles County.
When I was evacuating, honestly, it was so stressful. Me and some of my friends who live in my neighborhood, we all kind of just grabbed what we could, and more important things like our passports and personal belongings that we can't replace. As of current, the fires are no longer spreading as intensely as they were. They have contained most of them, if not all of them, at this point. We have just been waiting to kind of see there's so much damage and stuff that I think our biggest concerns is how long it's going to take to rebuild air quality and how it is going to affect people long term. I feel like anywhere in the city that you go, you still can see smoke and stuff in the sky, and some areas are a little bit darker than others. I think that's probably one of the biggest concerns. I just think it's going to take a while to get back to where LA was.
If you can, please help and pray for all the victims of the California wildfires. There are many organizations and ways that you can give back to California.
Hey Jordan, did you hear about the new soda place opening?
No, I haven't. What's it called?
It's called Swig. We have Maddie Knowles to give us more information regarding their grand opening. Maddie?
Hey Crusaders, have you ever wanted to try Swig but it was too far of a drive? Well, now we have one open in Las Vegas at 1160 East Silverado Road. Let's go try some. Okay guys, I got the Big Al and then a Texas Tab. Okay, very good. Also very good. Okay, we also got the cookies. Yeah, they were a 9 out of 10. And then we also got the sugar cookies. So overall, we gave it a 9 out of 10.
And what made you want to start a Swig here in Vegas? We've loved Swig since it started in, I think, 2010. So we've loved Swig since then. When was opening here in Vegas? We soft opened December 27th. We just barely had our grand opening weekend. It was on the 9th. And so now we're open for our regular hours. And what was the inspiration behind starting Swig? It's a super fun job, and we loved working there, so we were like, hey, let's see if we can get one open, and we did. It's a fun place to work, and yeah.
How long have you been a part of Swig?
Technically 2 years, with getting everything up and running and working in Utah at one. So yeah, I'd say 2 years.
Have you tried Swig yet?
No.
Yes. If you do go to Swig, what would you get?
Dr. Pepper and vanilla ice cream. I got a Princess Peach.
That's all we have for you today, Crusaders. I know I enjoyed my Swig. You should go try it.
Thanks, Maddie. I think I might have to check it out sometime.
You know, I hope this new place has a good parking lot. It's always so hard to find parking at Faith. Good thing I get to school early though.
I know, right? I love parking behind the soccer field every day.
Well, Lauren tells us more information about the lines and tardiness. Lauren?
Hi, my name is Lauren Mendowski with the FLNN. Have you ever been late to school because of how long the lines are in the morning? I know I have. Let's go ask students what they think about the long lines.
Have you ever been late to school because of how long the lines are?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been late a couple of times in like Tardy because of the lines.
When does the line start getting long in the mornings?
Right around 7:30ish, maybe a little bit before. 7:30 is when it really gets long, yeah.
What time do you usually get to school, and how does a long line affect that?
I get to school at like 7:30, and then sometimes I don't get inside until like the bell rings, like 10 minutes.
I usually get to school at around like 7:30, and the line usually makes me like 5 minutes late.
When does the line usually die down?
Oh man, depends on what part of campus you're talking about, because you got middle school as well. But I would say 7:45-ish is when it dies down for high school.
How long do you think you usually wait in the lines?
Like 5-10 minutes.
Probably like 5 minutes coming in.
Do you think there's a way to fix the problem of late students?
Yeah, get up earlier and get to school earlier. Don't come at 7:30 and think you're going to be able to park real quick and get to class. Not going to happen.
Some students think that the lines getting to school have become excessively long, creating unnecessary delays and frustration. This has also become a daily struggle, as the lines have been stretching out onto the sidewalks and sometimes even all the way down the road. The congestion is especially noticeable during peak arrival times, with many waiting in line for 10 to 15 minutes before even entering the school. Students think that we should change the situation, while teachers think the students should just get to school earlier. Well, I sure hope I'm not late today. I'm Lauren Mendowski from the FLNN, signing off.
Thanks, Lauren. Man, I hope they do something about these parking lots soon. I'm tired of it.
Same. Hey Jordan, do you remember the Martin Luther King Jr. parade?
Yes, I had so much fun. It was truly an amazing opportunity to be a part of.
Well, if you didn't see the parade, check out this video made by BSA staff member Jordan Mitchell. Cool video, Jordan. Well, that's all we have for today, Crusaders.
We hope you have a great weekend. I'm Jordan Mitchell.
And I'm Miley V.
God bless.
I love that.